Born January 26, 1992, in Tacoma, Washington, Abdul Gaddy was once seen as the prototype for a traditional point guard. By 2009, as a high school senior, he was one of the most polished floor generals in the country. Standing 6 feet 3 inches with excellent court vision, high basketball IQ, and a calm command of the game, Gaddy drew early comparisons to pass-first legends like Andre Miller and a young Chris Paul. He didn't dazzle with speed or highlight real athleticism, but Gaddy's understanding of pace and ability to dissect defenses made him a coach's dream. Ranked as the number 1 two-point guard in the nation, just behind John Wall, he earned McDonald's All-American honors alongside future NBA stars like DeMarcus Cousins and Lance Stevenson. At the time, his future seemed secure. Originally committing to Arizona, Gaddy changed course when legendary coach Lute Olson retired. Opting to stay home, he joined the University of Washington under Lorenzo Romar, where expectations were sky high. But what began as a promising chapter soon veered off course. Gaddy's cerebral game was well suited to high school, but college basketball and the NBA was evolving. The post-Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook era ushered in a new breed of explosive score-first guards. At Washington, Gaddy was suddenly surrounded by elite athletes like Isaiah Thomas and Tony Wroten, who could create offense with raw speed and flair. By contrast, Gaddy relied on precision and half-court execution. He lacked a quick first step, elite shooting, or the ability to finish through contact, traits now expected of top-level point guards. As a result, his game, though fundamentally sound, began to look outdated against faster, more aggressive competition. Once viewed as a potential NBA starter, scouts started questioning if he could keep up. In 2011, just as Gaddy was gaining traction during his sophomore season, he tore his ACL in practice, sidelining him for the rest of the year. Prior to the injury, he was beginning to find his rhythm, becoming a more confident scorer and team leader. But the injury robbed him of momentum and whatever athleticism he did possess. By the time he returned, the explosiveness was gone. He was still a smart passer, but no longer played with the same assertiveness. Hesitation crept into his game, and his defense weakened. Meanwhile, the NBA moved on to newer, younger prospects. The injury didn't just slow Gaddy down, it left him playing catch-up in a race that was already sprinting ahead. Even without the injury, Gaddy's style was increasingly out of sync with the league's direction. His pass-first approach and modest scoring numbers, just 10.9 points per game as a senior, didn't stand out in a landscape dominated by scoring guards who could shoot from deep or attack the rim relentlessly. Though he never reached the NBA, Gaddy carved out a solid pro career overseas, playing in respected leagues in Italy, Germany, Greece, and Mexico. His story is a reminder that talent alone doesn't guarantee NBA success. Timing, adaptability, and health matter just as much. Abdul Gaddy had the tools and pedigree, but his growth was ultimately hindered by shifting trends, untimely injury, and a skill set better suited for a different era.